Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. You've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference champion. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through in a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the 10th play of this opening drive, it's third and short. Can he make it to the marker? And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Handoff to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. Game just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The 49ers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The 49ers will crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Brown. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. And he's able to get the boot away. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Silva. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Hey, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Banks. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running play called on third and short. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The 49ers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the 49ers with first and 10 here.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I mean, I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this one is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Just a great call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback does a good job of recognizing the matchup that he wants. Puts the ball up and away from the defender where the receiver can run underneath it for a big gain.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, now...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The 49ers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. To throw, it's Brown. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Charlotte. This quarterback on fire today.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. And they keep it going. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down. It's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And he's got it again. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. We're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
2nd down pass.
Return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes a nice move there. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. And the 49ers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Brown. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Quarterback still with the football. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught, completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. 14. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The 49ers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Heading left after the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shot.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, 49ers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now here comes the point after attempt. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the 49ers come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He can't stop him. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Direct snap to the back. You'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill looking to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. You missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. A gain makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Next up now, second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout or they check him out. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The 49ers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Grab behind the line. It's Austin.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They'll kick it away here. Running it back, it's Hawkins. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Quick spin on the run. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important third down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Here's first and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner is brought down. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Brown. The ball is caught. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
For the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Memphis 49, Charlotte 21.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Charlotte offense will take over.
Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Nice grab. It's Austin.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To throw, it's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, talk about an exciting first half. But then again, what else might you expect here in the AAC championship game? The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the AAC championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's second down after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Spinning out of the tackle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The 49ers looking to keep this drive moving. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Memphis 49, Charlotte.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Brought down, but broke a tackle and produced a solid gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Trying to create here on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Another pass attempt from deep in their own end. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now they'll just clock it.
Pass attempt falls incomplete. It leads to second down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
The attempted throw is incomplete. It's now second down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they get to call themselves champions of the AAC. That's a major goal realized, but now we have to see if the committee is going to reward this championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.